Dear President Nausėda, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends in Lithuania and beyond, I'm very delighted to speak to you today. As you can imagine, our EU presidency is very different from what we expected it to be. Who would have thought that we would have to deal with a pandemic, from developing vaccines against the new virus and the fair distribution to evaluating its socio-economic effects? We not only had to adjust our priorities, but also reorganize planned events. Therefore, I'm extremely thankful to you, Mr. President Nausėda, and our embassy in Vilnius for organizing today's event in a hybrid format. Many of you are able to meet in person, and I'm able to address you from afar. As you are aware, the first weeks of the German EU presidency were dominated by the multi-annual financial framework. At the Council meeting in July, our heads of state and government took historic, groundbreaking decisions on Next Generation EU. This historic program is a clear signal of solidarity. It will help all member states to overcome the COVID-19 pandemic and prepare the EU for current and future challenges. It will hence be crucial to come to an agreement with the European Parliament. I don't expect it to be easy, so a spirit of compromise is needed on all sides, and we also count on Lithuania's support. As our presidency motto puts it, together for Europe's recovery. At the same time, the EU is facing an increasing number of external challenges. Only together can we be a strong advocate for European values and successfully face these challenges on the global stage. Recent developments in relations to China, Russia, Turkey, but also the US are testing our capacity to act and will continue to do so in the future. We therefore have to improve our capacity to act together on foreign and security policy issues. Worrying developments in Lithuania's immediate neighborhood only underline the urgency of concrete steps in this direction. And there are further pressing topics. We should start to draw the lessons from the corona crisis. We have to make sure our economies recover in a sustainable manner, in line with the Green Deal and with a focus on social cohesion. We need to foster our digital and technological transformation, as the pandemic has shown. And today's hybrid conference is a perfect example for the degree of innovation we need in shaping this change. What we also need, ladies and gentlemen, in this changing world are resilient societies, both online and offline. And it is paramount that in our union of common values, the EU preserves and even strengthens its commitment to the rule of law, an issue very dear to my heart. Especially in times like these, when democracy and rule of law come under pressure, Europe needs to stand up and defend these fundamental values, always and everywhere. I would like to thank the Lithuanian government and the Lithuanian people for your support of the Belarusian civic society in the peaceful fight for freedom, democracy, and human rights. The fact that you are providing a safe harbor for Svetlana Tikhanovskaya, forced by the authoritarian Lukashenko regime to leave her own country, is just one outstanding example. It's our shared goal to prevent further escalation of the situation in Belarus and therefore enable and support an open and fair dialogue, allowing the future of Belarus being in the hands of the Belarusian people. I highlighted some of the key priorities we are working on until the end of the year and beyond with our trio partners, Portugal and Slovenia. But rather than talking even more myself now, I hope for new ideas and inspiration from your discussions today, and I very much look forward to learning more about the Lithuanian perspectives on our EU presidency. I wish you an excellent discussion and thank you for your pro-European commitment.